What's going on, everyone? This is Dom, and meet Galactus. This is probably the best gaming PC I have ever built. It's pretty awesome. So I actually wanted to build something that was a little more fresh and new, updated hardware, things like that, that would replace Spectrum, the custom water-cooled PC that I built October 2017. So it's actually been a while since I've done something this grand, I suppose. But I mean, the specs in here speak for itself. First off, we have the Intel 9900K processor. We also have two 2080 Ti's, 64 gigabytes of G.Skill Trident Z RAM, and on top of that, everything is sitting in the Z390 Gigabyte Pro Wi-Fi motherboard. And before I forget, for storage, I am using two Samsung 970 EVO M.2 SSDs for some very speedy performance. Powering the whole show, we have the Seasonic Prime Ultra 1000 watt platinum power supply, and I have some cable extensions here from Antec, and everything that I mention in this build will be linked in the description as well. And finally, for all the water-cooled components, big shout out to EK for supplying everything for this build, including the X-Res 140 glass pump and res combo. We have the Velocity RGB CPU block, and then the Vector GPU blocks for the dual 2080 Ti's. And of course, I'm running a 360 rad in the front and a 240 rad up top. I wanted to build something that looks super sleek and clean, and I did it all inside of the Phanteks Evolv X. And let me tell you, this case is pretty awesome. First off, the cable management inside of here is great. The airflow is nice, and we do have some pretty nifty ports up at the top side of the case as well. And on top of all of that, dual tempered glass side panels that open up like suicide doors. It's pretty awesome. So I decided to go with just clear fluid in this entire build using acrylic tubing here, and it just looks super clean because the acrylic is very clear, and then just having that clear fluid in there, just, I don't know, I like it over colored fluid. I actually prefer it personally because then all the lights that you have in there just kind of shine through, and it just gives a very cool effect. Now, I know many of you are probably wondering about the performance of this beast, and I mean, I think the specs should speak for itself, but let's get into that. And real quick, I want to give a huge shout out to this video's sponsor, Hostinger. So if you're looking to build a website, an online store, a blog, Hostinger is definitely a great place to start. They have one-click installs for popular platforms like WordPress, offer a 30-day money-back guarantee, and honestly, I can't say enough good things about the performance. And definitely go ahead and check out the link below or visit hostinger.com/Dom Esposito and use coupon code Dom Esposito to save 15% on any of their hosting plans. So when it comes to gaming performance on Galactus, this thing is a boss all around. Playing Shadow of the Tomb Raider at ultra settings, 1440p resolution, I was seeing about 180 frames per second. Jumping into Grand Theft Auto 5 at the same resolution, ultra settings, around 140 frames per second. And if we jump over to Time Spy Extreme, I got a score of 10,436. As far as Geekbench goes, I had a single core score of 5,710 and a multi-core score of 30,880. And finally, we have Cinebench coming in with a score of 1,900. So all around, I mean, I don't have to explain this to you really. The specs in here, this is basically like some of the best components that you can put in a computer right now, and I just think it looks beautiful all around. But I want to know your thoughts on Galactus in the comments section below. Like I said, everything in this build, the parts list and all, can be found in the description as well, so go ahead and check that out if you're curious to see exactly what I've put in here. This is gonna last me for a little bit doing gaming and video editing, things like that, but I want to know your thoughts. Like I said, drop them in the comments section below, and if you enjoyed this video, leave it a thumbs up, and also if you're new around here, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you're notified when new videos like this drop in the future. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. This is Dom, and I'll catch you in the next video.